according to Buzzfeed, especially talking about firing, I don't know how to pronounce this either. Al-Mayadeen. Probably not saying that right, but we're going to roll with that. According to them, BuzzFeed is using AI to write its articles now after firing 180 employees.
Oh, you know what?
And we knew this was coming.
Let me talk about this. I'm so glad we have this story because I said something to someone that is so apropos to this. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Someone was talking to me, what's it called, GPX, whatever?
Oh, GPT.
Whatever it is.
ChatGPT.
Yes, and I said to someone who wanted to use it to submit whatever they were submitting. I said, you can do that. And the article might be adequate, but you'll still be dumb.
Yeah, you're not going to get any smarter.
Yeah, and the whole purpose is for you to be smarter.
Yeah.
You're just using it to cheat and to avoid a consequence. But that's not what education is for.
Yeah.
It's for you not to be dumb.
It's for you to take that in.
And you're going to be, the computer will be smarter, but you still going to be a numbnut.
It's a clutch, for sure.
And you know what? I don't need clutches.
Yeah.
I'm going to write the article myself.
Yeah.
Now, I understand that you can write. The other thing that with this AI is they get information wrong. It's not always correct.
It's not always.
And it's usually not brilliant. It's like middle of the road.
Yeah.
Fair to middling.
Some of them do give you different options, though.
No, they do give. I'm not talking about options. I'm talking about
So like I'm saying, like as far as like highly intelligent, witty, funny, they give you that.
A computer cannot write what Toni Morrison is going to write.
They try to though. I actually put into one of them actually. So I'm writing I'm writing a show, right?
No.
So I put in the same premise of my show to see what it would come up with.
I'm
definitely. I'm in
until
support
you
of
acknowledge the no.
I'm agreeing with you in what I'm about to say.
Because if you start saying that laptop, that iPad can give me Toni Morrison, that's when you talk about being annoying. That we on the road to that.
I'm not saying that.
Okay.
What I'm saying is,
I can hear you now.
I gave it all of the same ingredients of a story that I created myself to see what it would interpret, itself. And when reading it, you could kind of feel that it wasn't coming from a human, if that makes sense.
Yes, because it's not.
But I feel like it could fool a lot of people.
A lot of dumb people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see it fooling people because I'm like, I see what it did here, but it's amazing to me just how quickly it does. So for quick tasks and things that like a resume or something like that, I think is great.
Listen, coming up with sort of basic sort of things, absolutely. But I think this whole AI thing with respect to writing, particularly, exposes how dumb the culture has become.
Yeah, people just don't even want to do that anymore. And it's literally an expression of your thinking on paper.
A computer cannot write a better sentence than me.
Yeah.
It's just not possible.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not.
The computer hasn't breathed people in and really had life experiences to know.
I know the music of language.
Exactly. The music of language.
I know the melodies. I know where to put the notes. A computer can mimic someone who knows that. But it's just mimicking.
Yeah.
It can't give you what Baldwin. It can't give you Shakespeare.
Yeah.
It can mimic Shakespeare.
But it ain't gonna be Shakespeare.
To be or not to be?
That's the question.
This is the question. Whether noble to suffer the arrows of great misfortune. Come on here. Who knows if that sleepless night may come? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Computer can't do that. It just can't. Toni Morrison, end of Song of Solomon. And she was loved. Woo! Can't do that. Come on, man.
Because only humans can know what are really gonna make humans feel what it feels. A computer will never know what it feels like to be human. Therefore, it won't know the beats and tones that will really, just like when I'm reading a script, I can see certain lines on the page where I'm like, that's going to be in the trailer. Why? Because I know people and I know that that's what they're going to focus on in this on this page and in this scene, because that was it. Yeah. But on paper you could just be looking at it like, all right, it's just a sentence like all the other ones. It's like, no, I know because I've watched a million trailers. I've been a part of projects that have had trailers, and I know what people are going to feel when they see a certain situation.
I totally agree with that.
Never duplicate that. So
I totally agree with that.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree,
yeah.
man. I think it's crazy how accessible all of this is now. Just not too long ago, I feel like people were talking about these things being possibilities, and now they're here. I think that is kind of cool in a way, but I think that there's a thin line between allowing it to be something that we're relying on that could lead to our downfall and becoming dumber as a species.
Oh, we're already there.
Versus actually allowing it to teach us, because I think it can be used effectively if you use it the right way.
It can be used, I think, for basic, generic sort of stuff.
People ask it questions. Did you hear one passed the MCAT and one passed the bar and a bunch of different tests now? So they're trying to see if.
I would expect it to be able to pass a test.
Yeah.
Because those answers are.
Yeah, they're structured by facts.
It's structured by facts, and it can aggregate and pull and find.
That is a good point.
That's not hard to do.
Yeah.
But how about exactly? It's like open book exam.
Yeah.
But try this: the laws of nature.
Yeah.
And of nature's God.
Yeah.
We hold these truths. Woo! To be self-evident.
To be
that all men are created. Thomas Jefferson was a mess, but that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? The laws of nature and of nature's God.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Even scientists had some great.
No, I need a cigarette.
It's so funny though, because you're right. In almost every field, like music, even science, scientists had ways of wording things that to this day still are laws and theories that we recite that were just beautifully put, where you couldn't explain it any better than that human did because they get it.
We're not all facts.
Yeah, I got you.
We are as transcendent as we are bound to the terrestrial.
Yeah. That, as complex as that is, I actually get it. I'm actually impressed with myself that I was able to touch.
I understand what he's saying.
I had to breathe that in for a second. I'm like, yeah, man. But that it's a crazy time we're living in, man. It really is.
But let's move on.
Next story.
Hey, everybody on the YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. If you like what you see, make sure you like and comment and share, because we got to spread the joy, people. That's how it goes. See you next time.